Finally, the much awaited Honda BRV is here. It brings Honda's entry into the fiercely competitive SUV segment. However, unlike others, Honda has done differently this time, and with the BRV, as here it is providing a 7-seater SUV plus the petrol option along with the CVT gearbox means in many areas Honda has already got the upper hand over its competition. However, there is more to the BRV than just that. So then, here is a video review of the BRV diesel and petrol automatic. The BRV certainly looks good with shades of the bigger CRV in its design. You can clearly see that the crossover styling theme is there, but it has also got some traditional SUV styling cues with a massive 210mm ground clearance, 16-inch alloy wheels, roof rails, cladding, skid plates, etc. Then there are the large projector headlamps with LED DRLs, plus the generous use of chrome, which ups its premium quotient considerably. Do note that with a length of near 4.5 meters, the BRV is bigger and has more presence than some of the other compact SUVs, and that is evident when you look at it from the side. Yes, the 16-inch alloy is just about enough for the car. The BRV is well styled overall, with sharply cut lines all over, and it is actually the best looking car to come out from the Brio platform. Paint finish and build quality is quite good. The BRV is extremely spacious, and that would be its trump card, but it is not its only one, as there is plenty to like here. Design-wise, the interiors are a big step up and has a more premium look, with the dash being shared with the recently updated Honda Amaze. The all-black cabin looks sporty and overall quality is also along with the class standard. While there is no touchscreen or indeed a reverse camera, you do get usual features that you would expect like Bluetooth, climate control, steering mounted controls, rear air vents which are roof mounted by the way, push button start stop, etc. In the safety department, good thing is that the BRV will have dual airbags as standard, while ABS is standard on the diesel version. The 2.652mm wheelbase means it beats others in the space department easily, and being a 7-seater, it also gives it a big advantage here. Getting in and out is easy, and the mid row in particular offers enough space for 3. The third row is also not an afterthought, as the large windows create an airy feeling inside. Plus, there is decent space and access is easy. You will also not have anything to complain about the storage either, with plenty of storage spaces and decently sized door pockets. With all 3 rows in place, the boot space is 223 liters, while it is a massive 691 liters with third row folded. The second row has 60-40 split seats with slide and recline, while the third row has 50-50 split seats. The BRV offers 4-cylinder 1.5 diesel and petrol engine options, with an all-new 6-speed manual being standard, while the petrol also has a CVT option. Diesel first, and it is the familiar 1.5 with 99 bhp at 200 Nm torque. What has changed, as mentioned earlier, is a new 6-speed manual and also improving the NVH levels. We did notice a mild improvement in the refinement, and this new gearbox makes the BRV a better cruiser. The new 6-speed manual has a light clutch, and we like the short and snappy shift. Power delivery is nice and linear too, making it a very easy car to drive in the city. Out on the highway, the engine pulls well with hardly any lag. You will also not have to stop many times at fuel pumps either, with a class best mileage figure of 21.9 km per litre. We had a short drive in the CVT version also, which only comes with the petrol engine having 118 bhp and 145 Nm torque. In the petrol range, expect this variant to be popular considering the demand for an automatic SUV and the lack of options, especially with the petrol engine. CVT works well in the city, with the driving experience being quite smooth, though we have to be light on the throttle to actually get the best out of this gearbox. For tackling traffic, this is really a good option, and you can also use the paddle shifters for more engaged driving experience. CVT petrol is also more efficient with a figure of 16 km per litre as against 15.4 km per litre for the manual. The manual petrol though is a more fun option, as the slick 6-speed manual is matched perfectly with the engine. With a surprising strong bottom end, you also do not need to constantly downshift, as we found out. BRV is a big SUV, yet it shrinks around you, and it's a breeze to drive in the city with its light steering. Out on the highways, the stability is very good too, with the steering being confidence inspiring. The suspension of the BRV is on the softer side too, with bumps and potholes being handled well. Plus, the large 210mm ground clearance is also very handy. The BRV is entering a segment filled with many rivals, yet there are some gaps which it fills up nicely. Space is its biggest trump card, with the 7 seats being a big draw, but it is also nice to drive while being practical and efficient. The petrol CVT will have many takers too, and with its aggressive expected pricing, Honda no doubt has a winner with the BRV despite tough competition.